Hey y'all, it's me again, and a lot of people have been asking me how's school going, how are my grades, how am I adjusting to the school system here in Madrid. So I just want to make a short little video to tell you guys how everything is going and to tell you about the differences that I see in the academic system here in Spain. So the first thing, I'm just gonna warn you guys, I'm about to give it to you real straight, no chaser, because this is crazy. So the first thing is I have midterms in 2 weeks. So school started the first week in September, and in 2 more weeks, so in the middle of October, going towards the end, it's gonna be midterms. And I don't have a single grade. I haven't received a grade for a paper. I haven't received a grade for attendance. I haven't received any grades. Like, as far as I know, I could be failing all of my classes. So for me, it's really nerve-wracking because I'm like, hey, am I passing? Hey, should I study? Hey, should I take the exam? Should I drop out of school? Like, I don't know. I don't have any grades. I haven't received anything back. So that's really devastating all in itself. The second thing is midterms are in 2 weeks, and I feel like I haven't learned anything. So basically, I'm about to show you how class goes in Madrid. So the teacher comes up, sits at the desk, and he talks. So today we're going to talk about, and they talk really fast, and I'm like, wait, what? What just happened? Like, what? What are you talking about? And then after all of that, the teacher is like, yeah, so midterms in 2 weeks. Huh? Did you even teach us anything? I feel like I haven't learned anything. Like, I don't know what's going to be on the test. I don't know what kind of questions there are going to be. I don't know, like, what to study. I don't have anything to study. The third thing, there's no textbook. So, aside from the fact that I feel like I have nothing, I have learned nothing, I have nothing else to look at. So, there's no book, there's no PowerPoints, there is no document, there's just whatever this guy got at the front of class, and whatever he said is whatever is going to be. Whatever your professor wants you to learn is what you need to know. And that's crazy to me because it's like, what's important? Like, who gets to decide what we're taught in this class? The teacher? Like, he can basically get up there and tell us we're about to take an exam on what he thinks about Donald Trump, and we're gonna have to do it. Like, that's crazy. Another thing, so one of my teachers, he's old, he's a little old. He teaches a literature class, which is already a little boring for me in itself. But he doesn't have anything on the board. So he has his notes on this little line sheet of paper, and he just goes on and on and on in this class. So here's me in class. I'm shopping. I'm surfing the web. I'm looking for new outfits. I can't focus because there's nothing to look at. So yeah, that's crazy. And then the last thing that I don't like about the school system here, let me not say I don't like anything, it's just very, very different for me. There's very little direction. They say that in the States we're baby at school, which, I mean, I don't really agree with. But so one of my teachers last week, he gave an essay, and the essay, he was about to tell us, you know, what the essay about. So we all got our notebooks out, our pens. So we're sitting there so attentive, like we're about to write everything he says so we know what to put on our essay. You know, I thought he was going to give us like a, you know, play-by-play. He writes on the board, La Celestina, which is the name of the movie that we need to analyze. The Union of Classes. And that was it. That's all he said. The Union of Classes. We're all like, where the rest of the lecture at? You done? You just gonna leave class like that? And he like, yeah, so that's your essay, you know? That's what you're gonna write about. And pretty much you can write about anything as long as you tie it back to the Union of Classes. You can literally write anything. And for me, that was crazy because it's like, what exactly do you want? What exactly do you expect? Like, you don't know what to expect. So I mean, for me, it's a pro and a con because there's very little direction. So there's not homework every night. There's not reading every night. There's not stuff that I need to do. There's not all these checkpoints. So it's, in a sense, it's like you do what you want. But it's also a downfall is because I don't know what to do to prepare for exams. I don't know what to do to prepare for class. I don't know you know, where I stand. So, you know, that's a downfall. But overall, school has been really good here. Aside from the teachers who talk so fast, I think it's all been nice. The students are nice. People share their notes. So I think everything's going pretty well.